Hello, how are you? Welcome to your class, and today we are going to learn enlargement of shapes with different centers of enlargement and by different scale factors. So let's start over. Let's start over with this shape. What we need to do, we need to enlarge, means you need to make this shape bigger. How much? By scale factor equals to 2. Now what do we mean by scale factor equals to 2? You need to multiply each length by 2. Okay, so now this length is equals to 1. This length is equals to 1. This is also 1. And how I can find that this is 1? Look at it, is including only one box, right? It means this is 1 unit long, right? So in this way you can find every length. This is 1, 1, 1 and 1. Okay, how much we need to enlarge now? 1 times 2, 1 times 2, 1 times 2, and every number will be increased by 2 units. Okay, so in the same way we can enlarge this shape. So let's start over. From this point I can start 1, 2. Now come towards the second length, this one, and I'm gonna increase it by 2, 1 and 2, right? Okay, now in the same way this one by 2 units, 1 and 2. Okay, in the same way this one is 1 and we need to enlarge it by 2 units, 1 and 2. Okay, so now we are left with this one, that is 1 and 2. Okay, and now in the same way this one, 1 and 2, and in the same way this one, 1 and 2. Then you need to join these, and this is again 2 units long. So in this way you have enlarged your shape by scale factor of 2, right? SF means scale factor. So this is very easy example. Let's do some more examples. Look at now at this triangle. We need to enlarge it by scale factor equals to 2, right? The same way we have to count the units of each length. This is length AB, let's say this, and we can name this triangle as ABC. Now we are going to find new points as A dash, B dash and C dash. Okay, AB is equals to 1 box, 2 box and 3 boxes. How many boxes? Now we need to enlarge it 3 times 2 because scale factor is equals to 2. What you need to do, you need to multiply your scale factor whenever you need to enlarge. You know, enlarge means big. When you make something bigger, you always multiply, right? Now what is the length of AB? Just look at carefully how many boxes it has actually. 1, okay, and this one is 2 and this one is 3 and this one is 4. Okay, it is actually including 4 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we need to do now, by scale factor 2, that means 4 times 2, we need to enlarge it, right? Means we need to make it bigger. So what we will do, we are going to start from here and up to 8. 4 times 2 means 8. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, let's count it. How many boxes are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So we need to enlarge it by 8 boxes and we can name it as A dash and B dash. Okay, now look at AC. How many units are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many times you need to increase? 4 times 2 because scale factor is 2. So now let's start over from this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now you got your 8 points over here. And now what we need to do, we don't need to find this side because we can join B dash and C dash. Okay, so look at here, when you will join these points, you will get your new triangle which has been enlarged by scale factor of 2. Okay, so now you understand that how you can enlarge your shapes by any scale factor. We are going to do more examples. Look at here now, if you have these 2 rectangles given to you and you're asked that rectangle B has been enlarged from A. You need to find the area. How can you find the area? This is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you know that the area of rectangle is 4 times 2, that is 8 centimeters squared. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 4 means 4 times 8 is equals to 32 centimeters squared, right? Okay, now can you tell me please that which scale factor has been used over here to enlarge this rectangle? So look at here, the length is 4 and from 4 to have 8, what we need to do? We need to multiply it by 2. So it means your scale factor is equals to 2. In the same way, when you will go from 2 to 4, which number you multiplied by? 2. Okay, so the scale factor is 2. Look at this shape now. You have to again enlarge it by SF equals to 2. That means each length will be multiplied by 2, right? Okay, so let's start from this point. Here I'm starting. Okay, so this is 2 units long. 2 times 2 means 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now for this side, how many units we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. You need to enlarge it by scale factor equals to 2. That means you need to multiply it by 2, which will give you 8. So how many units we need to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Okay, now come towards this side. This is 1, 2, 3, and how much it will be now? 3 times 2 equals to 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's just coming towards it. Alright, so now towards this side, and this is only 1 unit long. So what we need to do? 1 times 2 equals to 2. So it's 1 and 2. Okay. Alright, so now this one is again 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 1, 2. Now this one side we can find by joining these points, right? Now we can join all these points, and in this way we can find our enlarged shape. Look at here, right? Now this is your new enlarged shape by scale factor equals to 2. Now you are given again scale factor equals to 2. Right now I am going to teach you that from different center how you can enlarge your shape. For example, if I say that your center point is now -1, 0. So now you know you need to go in your grid and find where is -1, 0. This point is -1, 0. So this point we can call it equals to P. Okay, so now from P we have to move every point. We can call these points A, B, C, D, right? Okay, one thing you need to understand that when you move up or when you need to move down, it means what are these points? Y. Okay, look at up and down are the Y coordinates. In the same way, when you move right or you move left, it gives you your X coordinates. Okay, so in the same way we can find our X and Y, then it will be easier for us to find enlarged number. Okay, so let's start over from P to A. Just go up, that means 1 and 2. How many numbers you went up? 2 numbers. It means your Y will be equals to 2, right? Okay, now you need to move left side to reach your A. How many numbers? 1 only. So your X will be equals to 1. Understand this thing? So now we have moved from P to A, but we have to enlarge these numbers by scale factor equals to 2. That means what we need to do? We need to multiply these numbers by 2 like this. 1 times 2 will give you 2 and 2 times 2 will give you 4. Okay, it means you need to move 2 times towards X and 4 times towards Y. So from which point? From P. How many numbers you need to go up? 4 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. Okay, and then for X coordinate, what you have to do? You have to move your A 2 times, 1 and 2. Now where is your new point? A dash will here. Alright, we have found one of our points. Now we need to move towards B. From P to B, you need to move 1, 2, 3. 3 is your X and 1, 2 is your y. Okay, after applying scale factor, it will become 3 times 2 6 and 2 times 2 4. It means now you need to enlarge it by 6 and 4, starting from P again, 1 2 3 4 5 6 here, and then moving up 4 times, 1 2 3 4. So here you go, B dash is your new point. Now from P to C, you need to move one number down and one number cross C. It means we have 1 and 1 for X and Y. After applying scale factor, it will become 2, 2. So it means now from P again, 1, 2 over here and 1, 2 over here, right? So this is your C dash. In the same way, we can do for point D, that is 1, 2, 3. So 3 times 2 is 6. It means 4, 5, 6 over here, and now you need to move down, that is 1 times you need to go down. When you will apply your scale factor, it will become 1 times 2, that means 1 and 2 over here. So this is D dash, your new point. Now what we need to do, we need to join all of these points. Okay, so now this is your new enlarged rectangle. Alright, so hope that you have understood a bit of this. If you didn't, don't worry, we are going to learn more about this. In this shape, what you need to do, you need to choose your scale factor equals to 3 and your center equals to 6, 0. That means this one point. Okay, so now we need to make all the movements from this point. We can call it equals to P. Let's name this shape as A, B, C, D. Okay, so to finding our new points as A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, we need to start our movement from P. To reach from P to B, how many units you need to cover? 1 only. Okay, so to find your B dash, what you need to do, you need to multiply 1 times 3, that will be equals to 3. Okay, so let's find B dash, that will be equals to 1, 2 and 3. So this is your B dash. Okay, now let's do for point D. To reach your point D, how many units you need to cover? 1 and 2 only. Okay, to find D dash, what you need to do, you need to multiply 2 by 3, that is equals to 6. So starting from point P, we need to count up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here. So this is your D dash, right? Now make your movement from P to C. What we need to do, we need to go across C 1 unit. Okay, and then you need to 2 numbers upwards, right? 1 and 2. So your X and Y now 1 and 2. It means now which will be your new points? 1 times 3 is 3 and 2 times 3 is 6. How many points you need to go cross C? 1, 2, 3 over here, and then 6 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now this is your new point, C dash. Okay, now the last one is left, which is equals to A. So in the same way, what we need to do, 1, 2 across C, that is 2 is equals to your X, and 1 upward, that is Y. So which will be your new number? 2 times 3 is 6 and 1 times 3 is 3. Okay, so now you need to make your movement 6 and 3, means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here, and then 3 numbers up. 1, 2, 3 over here. Okay, now this is A dash, your new point. What we need to do now, we need to join these points like this and this, and look at this is your new shape now. Okay, so now you understood that by different scale factors and different centers, how you can make your shape enlarged. Okay, so that's all for today, and we are going to learn more about this in next class. See you. Take care.